Say you never leave me. Say you never leave me. Leave me. Say you never leave me. Say you never leave me.
Well, I don't know any of this new school gospel. I know some old school gospel.
What song?
You know like Alexander Hamilton. You ever heard the song "I'll Tell It"?
Alexander Hamilton, the president.
Not the president. There is a singer named Alexander Hamilton.
Alexander O'Neill.
Yeah. No, Alexander Hamilton. He had a song called "I'll Tell It." You ever heard that song?
Let me Google it real quick.
But he's under the Reverend Alexander Hamilton. Okay, it goes kind of like, well, actually it's a choir song. It's got like several different parts. But anyway, it's something like this. The Lord has been mighty good to me. I tell it everywhere I go. He loosed my shackles and set me free. I tell it everywhere I go. Oh, everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, everywhere I go, I've got to tell it, I'll tell it everywhere I go, don't you know? I've got to tell it now, I'll tell it, talking about my Jesus, I'll tell it everywhere I go, I'll tell it, oh, I'll tell it, I've got to tell it, I'll tell it everywhere I go, oh, everywhere I go, I've got to tell it everywhere I go, I'll tell it, yeah, I've got to tell it, I'll tell it everywhere I go, don't you know? I've got to tell it now, I've got to tell it, I'll tell it everywhere I go, and check this out, you see, every day with Jesus, it's sweeter than the day before. Let me tell you now that every day with Jesus, I love him more and more. And don't you know, sometimes I don't serve him like I should, but he keeps on being mighty good. That's why I got to tell it, I tell it everywhere I go. Don't you know? I've got to tell it now. I've got to tell it. I tell it everywhere I go.
What you tell him? What you tell him?
I tell it, yeah. I tell it. Talking about my Jesus. I tell it everywhere I go. I tell it, yeah. I tell it. I've got to tell it. I tell it everywhere I go. Oh, everywhere I go. I've got to tell it. Got to tell it everywhere I go. I tell it, yeah. I've got to tell it. I tell it everywhere I go. Don't you know? I've got to tell it now. I got to tell it. I tell it everywhere I go. And when the storm rages, you're my rock of ages, my shelter in the time of storm. And he walks right beside me, always there to guide me, so the devil can't do me no harm. Oh no, no, no. Everywhere I go, I've got to tell it. Got to tell it everywhere I go. I tell it, yeah. I've got to tell it. I'll tell it everywhere I go. Don't you know? I've got to tell it now. I've got to tell it. I'll tell it everywhere I go. All right. Now, when I say gospel, that's what I'm talking about, though. I'm talking about getting together this big old black gospel choir and dancing down the aisle. You know, I used to be in a gospel choir down in Gainesville, Florida, and we actually used to travel around a lot to different cities, you know, and sing. But now I'm in this choir at a different church, which is a white church, about 3 blocks away from here, and they're into that real slow kind of stuff. You know, we can't get them moving. You know, it's actually very hard to get them to, you know, do any real upbeat stuff.
You have another one for us?
Do I have? I want to hear you.
Let me eat his food.
I want to hear you.
You want to hear us?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
What song called "You Are Holy"?
Okay. Oh, you a holy?
Do you like Hillsong?
That's pretty cool song. Come on.
I mean, we don't do a lot of Christian contemporary music. We don't.
Well, you can do "You Are Holy."
We know a lot of R&B.
You talking about Prince of Peace, right? You saw Prince of Peace?
No.
You are holy? You are holy. You, that one?
No.
That one? Come on. Come on now.
You are worthy of praise, worthy of praise. I will follow, I will follow.
I will listen.
I will listen. I will love you. I will love
All of my days. Come on. I will sing to you and worship you. The King is worthy. I will love you and adore you. I will bow down before you. I will sing to you and worship you. The King is worthy. I will love you and adore you. I will bow down before you. You're my Prince of Peace, and I will live my life for you. I know y'all got some volume up in here. Now, I know all you married women, when you be home with your husband and he don't wash the dishes just right, you be like, hey, you ain't washing the dishes right. Hey, you don't do it like that. and then when y'all get in church, you'll be singing, you are holy. It's like, let's get that volume out there, you know. Yeah, just pretend that I'm your husband and that you're mad at me and that you're shouting at me and you gotta shout to the Lord like you're shouting at your husband. You know what I mean? Now you got your husband 5 or 10 feet away from you and you shout at the top of your voice, you know, and then you got God light years away and you're gonna whisper to him.
You speaking from experience. This experience you're talking about.
Nothing but the blood of Jesus Christ.
Okay, nothing but, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to do nothing but, okay. What can wash away my sin? Now tell me. Nothing but the blood of Jesus. And tell me what can make me whole again. Nothing but the blood of Jesus. Man. Oh, precious is the flow that makes me white as snow. No other fount I know, no, nothing but the blood of Jesus. Okay. Okay. Oh, that just tells me it's time to eat.
Right. That's it.
All right.
I like your shoes.
Oh, see?
Oh yeah. Here, little footsies, huh?
Daddy like.
So like, are you a runner or something?
Like socks.
I like in my mind, I'm running all the time.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, yeah, I'm a runner. I run my mouth.
For Jesus. I run for Jesus.
That's what I thought you were on their foot.
Yeah, I could have sworn she's gonna be like, yeah, I run my mouth.
That was a good joke.
That's kind of true.
Well, we're gonna have prayer for you.
Okay.
See, people eating, making me eating. Oh, I'm not gonna get bigger, no way. I'm going. You like my jacket, huh? Light
Well,
jacket,
look
you
at
know.
it this way.
I don't want
If you walk at night, you won't get hit by a car.
I don't like it. You think heavy. I like light clothes. Light clothes.
What's your name?
Maria.
Maria. Nice to meet you.
Maria.
Maria. Madre mía, madre mía.
Maria enamorio.
Madre mía, Maria, madre mía.
Do you know how to salsa?
Sachi? Sachi?
Salsa?
No.
Salsa dance.
Bailas?
Salsa dancer, bailos.
Latin jam.
Cha cha cha.
No, la salsa.
Merengue.
La bamba. Baila la bamba.
Se necesita un
Baila la bamba. Yo necesito una poca de gracia. Una poca de gracia de mí por ti. Ella arriba, arriba.
Por ti seré.
Ella arriba, por ti seré. Por ti seré, por ti seré.
Yo no soy María.
Baila la bamba. Baila la bamba.
Yo no soy
Baila la bamba.
Yo no soy
marinero. Yo no soy
capitán.
marinero. Soy capitán. Soy capitán. Soy capitán. Baila la bamba. Baila la bamba, baila la bamba. En inglés.
En inglés.
Dance, dance the bamba. Dance, dance the bamba. I need a mouth of thanks. A mouth of thanks from me for you. Above, above. Oh, above, above for you, Lord. For you, Lord. For you, Lord. Right? Dance the bamba. Dance the bamba. That's what it means. See, so it actually is a Christian song.
We would just like to bless your food before you eat.
Yeah. Bless this cold food before I eat it.
Amen.
But it's cold for a good reason.
That's
Por
right.
good
That's
reason.
right.
Por buen razón. Por buena razón.
So let's ask God to reheat it because it's not a microwave out here. And let me turn this off.